Arlington's time-saving countertop box kits give you a no-glue installation and lots of options for installing a UL-listed receptacle in a countertop. You can get the box with a GFCI receptacle, one with a tamper-resistant receptacle, or a combination with a tamper-resistant receptacle and 2 USB ports. Installation is easy and secure in granite and other countertop material up to 1.5 inches thick. Cut the opening, insert the box, then tighten the screws to pull the spring steel clip and box securely against the surface. No gluing. The gasketed trapdoor cover closes nearly flush with the countertop to keep water out and to prevent damage to the devices inside. And the stainless steel brushed finish looks great. Whatever your needs, Arlington has the countertop box kit you want, with a 20-amp GFCI receptacle, a 20-amp tamper-resistant receptacle, or a tamper-resistant receptacle and 2 USB ports.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and today we're talking about Dahwa's network security system kits. These all-in-one surveillance kits take the guesswork out of matching compatible devices, simplify your installation, and offer high-quality products at an affordable price. These kits can be used for pretty much any small to mid-sized business or residential application. With 6 network kit options to choose from, it's easy to find a solution that works for you. Variations include 4, 8, and 16-channel recorders. The 4 and 8-channel kits offer 2 channels of 4K recording with 80 megabits per second of incoming bandwidth. The 16-channel kits offer 4 channels of 4K recording with 320 megabits per second of incoming bandwidth. Each kit includes 4-megapixel eyeball cameras with integrated IR and a fixed lens. Some kits also include 4K IR dome cameras for more detailed images in select areas of an application. Regardless of which kit you choose, each camera is enclosed with a metal IP67 housing and is suited for indoor or outdoor applications. All kitted cameras feature true wide dynamic range to help render scenes with difficult lighting. With cutting-edge integrated IR illumination at up to 98 feet, these cameras light up the night. Once a scene no longer has enough illumination for the camera to render crisp color details, the IR illuminators turn on and the image switches to black and white. The 4K NVR offers a variety of configurable recording options and schedules that save hard drive space. The NVR monitors incoming video and can be programmed to record if motion is detected or an alarm is triggered. These kits offer the industry's latest H.265 codec with backwards H.264 compatibility, future-proofing your investment for years to come. The NVR offers multiple video outputs for HDMI and VGA connection, along with dual streaming to conserve bandwidth. With easy power over Ethernet technology, a Cat5e cable is recommended, providing video transmission, power to the camera, and a stable network connection. The NVR is equipped with high-definition recording, built-in video analytics on all channels, accurate timestamp, and digital zoom in both live view and playback. Automatic firmware updates are available to ensure customers receive the latest and safest up-to-date firmware. Each NVR ships with a pre-installed hard drive and includes a box of accessories for setup, including a USB mouse, Ethernet cable, AC power cable, and the necessary guides to get your system up and running. Each camera includes the necessary mounting template, guides, and hardware for installation. Remote access apps can be downloaded for free from Google Play and iTunes for on-the-go viewing. The entire line of kits is backed by Dahwa's 5-year warranty, giving you peace of mind on your investment. Visit our website to check out all our IP kits.
Today, I want to talk to you guys about roof ice snow melting cables. And some homes are predisposed to ice dams and the leaks that result from them. And that's, causes of a lack of insulation, warm air leaks, complex roof designs, ventilation issues. There's lots of things that contribute, and preventing them requires addressing those issues. But it's not always easy to do, and ideally, you need to get into the attic and insulate the roof from the inside, and sometimes it's too expensive, invasive, or you just can't get in there, or it's inaccessible. In this case, you have two choices. You can treat the symptoms with a roof rake, basically remove the snow every single time it snows, or you can treat the root cause with gutter, roof, and heating cables. So we think about what is an ice dam leak. An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms on the edge of the roof and prevents water from draining off the roof. And they basically occur after a snowfall and get bigger and bigger after several days of freezing. Heat loss from the house basically travels to that underside of the roof surface and causes problems in three ways: conduction, warming up the building frame; convection, rising air; as well as radiation. The heat melts the snow on the roof and it runs down the underside of the snow, and when it reaches the roof's edge, it freezes, forming an ice dam. This blocked dam now pools water behind it because it's got a warm edge behind it, and it causes damage with roof leaks and mold issues and all kinds of problems. So when we talk about roof cables, folks often don't have the budget to insulate and deal with these problems with a large scale renovation. So what I always do is I try to get my clients to think about other options like heating cables. I use a company called Warm Up Incorporated for the de-icing cables. And these are smart cables and controllers and sensors that work to create channels for the ice and water to get off of the roof. It basically keeps paths open so that the dam doesn't block the water. And it keeps the gutters flowing as well. The goal here, the ultimate goal, is to get the water off the roof, through the gutters, and out before it refreezes again. And that's what we try to accomplish with these cables. Warm-up ice, snow, and melting cables are used on all types of roofs, from rubber, metal, clay, and asphalt. You need to be proactive if you're going to rectify an ice dam problem on your home. So installing a self-regulating cable system will melt the snow and ice and keep that drain path of water flowing down that roof line, through your gutters, and away from your house.
Today you're going to see Bridgeport's extensive line of transition fittings. These transition fittings can save you time and money compared to traditional installations, and they meet all the mechanical and electrical requirements of the National Electrical Code. So come on, let's get started and see the difference a transition fitting can make. The 4157-DC has a zinc die-cast alloy body designed for 3/4 inch EMT to duplex MC cable, steel saddle straps, a steel rivet to provide good separation of the cable, sight windows so you can see the end of the armor. The one-piece design promotes a quick installation. Bridgeport's 4157-DC gives you a UL-listed 10 to 15 minute quick installation compared to the assembly of fittings with a 3/4 inch rigid cup link, or the labor and material intensive 1 hour junction box installation. The duplex 4157-DC has an MC cable range of 14.2 to 10.3 and 3/8 flexible metal conduit. The fitting is also available in a single version, the 4057-DC, 14.2 to 10.3 MC, and also 3/8 flexible metal conduit, and the 4058-DC, 10.4 to 6.4 MC, and 1/2 inch flexible metal conduit. All three are designed for 3/4 inch EMT. Bridgeport has an extensive line of EMT to MC and FMC fittings. The 280 series fittings are available in 1/2, 3/4, and 1 inch trade sizes. Several unique products in this line include the 280 SP, featuring a set screw end for EMT and a snap-in end for 3/8 inch flex metal conduit and 14.2 to 10.4 MC cable. Simply strip the cable and snap into the fitting. Also, the 280 DC, listed for 3/8 FMC, 14.2 to 10.3 MC cable, as well as 14.2 to 12.3 non-metallic cable. And the 280 and 281 are available in malleable iron. If you need to transition between EMT and rigid conduit, try the Bridgeport 290 series, available in half, 3/4, and 1-inch trade sizes. Set screw in zinc and steel, compression type in steel, and rain-tight EMT compression type in zinc die-cast alloy. Next is our popular 4360-DC series. These fittings easily transition non-metallic and metallic liquidite to EMT conduit. This fitting eliminates the use of non-UL listed from 2 solutions, or the labor-intensive junction box installation. The 4360 series is available in half and 3/4 inch trade sizes. Another liquid-tight transitioning solution is the 4369 LT series that allows easy transitioning between liquid-tight and threaded rigid conduit. Here's an exploded view showing the internal sealing ring. Available in trade sizes 3/8 of an inch to 2 inch. These fittings are UL listed both for rain-tight and concrete-tight applications. Finally, if it is EMT to FMC you are looking to transition, look no further than Bridgeport's 580 series. These zinc die-cast alloy, half, 3/4, and 1-inch trade size fittings have a smooth chamfered screw-in end for FMC and a compression end for EMT. As you can see, Bridgeport has the industry's largest selection of agency-listed and code-compliant transition fittings. Try Bridgeport's transition fittings today and save time and improve your bottom line.
Through winter and summer, we all enjoy comfortable temperatures in the house, but sometimes renovations and upgrades result in added rooms or converted spaces that are beyond the reach of a central HVAC system. Luckily, there is a way to control the temperature and air quality in every room, and do it efficiently. It's called a ductless mini-split system.
Ductless mini-split system is a true problem solver. For instance, a lot of you guys have a 2-story house where your 2nd-story bedroom in the corner is just too hot or too cold, or a room addition where you don't have a central system that blows the cold air or hot air that you need. As well as garages where a lot of guys turn that into a man cave or a tool shop. It could solve all those problems for you with a very efficient and energy-saving product.
Ductless mini-split systems consist of an indoor unit, called an evaporator, and an outdoor unit, called the condenser. The evaporator is connected to the condenser by copper tubing and electrical wiring, which is passed through a 2 3/4 inch to 3 inch hole hidden behind the unit. The mini-splits can be used where ductwork is not possible in older homes or room additions, and can provide precise temperature control in each room for maximum comfort.
The unit in my home is approximately 20 years old and it's on its last leg, so my nephew suggested I get the mini-split ductless unit.
Diane had a higher ductless system installed and now enjoys the unique features the system provides.
So control on a mini-split system is really easy to use. You could either have a remote control like this, or a wall mounted just like what you see in a traditional system. And they're very easy. You have a button for heating, for cooling, for temperature up or down, as well as fan speed, high or low. Very interactive and very easy to use.
Automation gives anyone in a room total control. Adjust bedroom temperature throughout the sleep cycle, making sure it's never too hot or too cold, all while saving significant energy. And it works with Wi-Fi. In addition to solving several common air conditioning problems, the higher system uses newer energy-efficient advancements that contribute to lowering energy consumption and utility bills. One important feature is variable inverter technology.
Ductless mini-splits include a technology called inverter technology, and what that is a cruise control for your house. You set the temperature at where it needs to be, and it presses the gas pedal depending on what speed it needs to be at. Meaning, you set it at 72, it will adjust the speed to maintain that temperature throughout the day. Whether it needs to slow down, whether it needs to speed up, it will maintain that temperature, making you the most comfortable. Speed control makes the unit more efficient simply because it makes the unit run to the size that it needs. Basically, in your house today, you have a unit that is either too big or too small depending on the situation. Early in the morning, your system might be too big. Later at night, your system might be too small. What inverter technology does, it finds the happy medium, runs the most efficient spot, and maintains a comfortable temperature all day long.
The higher ductless system is designed with humidity as part of the equation.
Humidity in your house is false heat. What inverter technology does, it finds the most efficient spot for the unit to run and wring that moisture out, keeping your house the most comfortable, consistent temperature all day long.
The vent on the indoor unit is adjustable as a 3D airflow feature. With the remote control, airflow fan blades can be adjusted up and down and left and right. The inlet-outlet openings allow airflow strong enough to travel up to 60 feet.
We have two types of products. One is a mini split, that's a single zone application like what you see here, just one indoor unit. And we also have a multi-split system that has up to 4 units of different types, from cassettes on the ceiling, floor mounted, wall mounted, depending on the application. And it can do up to 4 zones. And what that means is each zone can get its own temperature. So one room could be a little warmer, a little cooler, depending on the occupant. It's great for bedrooms, it's great for room additions, and it's even good for office buildings and church buildings as well. And it's, as you've heard, it's super quiet. This unit is fully running it right now and you cannot hear it.